Big bars.
Man, we back, man. We gonna do it. You already know what time it is, man.
Let's go.
We back. It's another week. We tipping off with the Lakers this week, man. So what's today, Tuesday?
Yep.
They're losing.
Tuesday. AD just hit an and one, man.
That's what that was?
Fade away. But we tipping off with the Lakers today, man. HasBeens Podcast, episode 2, season 2, man. We back at it again, man. I want to start off different today. Hold on. Actually, today is actually really different. For the first time in our history. You're just going to fix that. You're just going to fix that. I don't know what Mike got going on. All right, we good? They're about
Sorry.
They literally, everything just went crazy at one moment.
Right. I'm like, what?
A lot going on here.
A lot going
I'm blaming
on.
on the weights.
He blames it on the weights. I seen your weight video. But today is different. Let's start it off. I got to do something special today. First and foremost, it's the first time I feel like ever we had the full team. So you know how people been making excuse for the Clippers, man? That's been our excuse. Our full team has never been here. We got a full team. Mike in the building.
What's up?
Hey.
Where you at, Mike?
I'm like
Somewhere.
Desi Banks. What's his name? Parlay.
Parlay.
I'm like Parlay.
What up, Parlay?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I can't see me.
My
Y'all can
boy.
hear me.
Okay. Then we got my boy. What we gonna call him? Luke Nasty in the building.
Hey.
The Peep Show.
The Peep Show. And we got the greatest, the GOAT herself. Got my dog Nay.
What's up?
And then we got, you know what I'm saying? I wish I had some music.
They let her hate you.
They hate me.
Should have played some Dolph right here.
Oh, I need that. But we gonna talk about that. Listen, but you already know who I am. But if you don't, the names can't will. You know what I mean? Like Mike said, they love to hate me. They love to disagree with me. They love to prove me wrong. But you know one thing they do, Nate?
What?
They love to come back.
Good point.
You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I want to take a moment of silence, though. Moment of silence to our subscriber count. I need everybody to do me a favor and hit the button, man.
Push the goddamn button.
This button right below you. I'm tired of asking at this point.
Yeah.
Before I get to the moment of silence, we ain't got there yet.
Okay.
I need everybody to really do this favor for me. For us.
For us.
We work really hard week after week, bring this to you all. And we get a lot of support, so I don't want you to think we're being ungrateful. Everybody who talks to us about it and gives us input, we definitely, as you see, we come back with new stuff every week. So we definitely don't want to think we're being ungrateful, but we need something from you all.
Tell them what we need.
That button.
Push the goddamn button.
We need y'all to subscribe, man. We need y'all to subscribe. We need y'all to
some
like.
love.
We need y'all to engage. So I'm going to give y'all a moment of silence, and I'm going to stop. And during this time, I want you to go to social media. I want you to follow WildCard Sports
Do that.
on all social media handles. I want you to follow HasBeens Pod
Right now.
on all social media handles. I want you to go to YouTube and follow WildCard TV. I want you to also, for our audio listeners, go to your favorite podcast streaming platform. You might listen every week, but I mean to make sure you subscribe.
Please do.
And there's 2 reasons. We want to make sure you're getting this.
True.
And we want to make sure that the world getting this. And the only way the world going to get this is a numbers game, y'all. So we need the numbers. We need y'all to come in here,
Push the button.
smash the likes,
The comments.
subscribe, man, and do all that stuff for us so we can continue to elevate and grow. And honestly, I mean, when we get better, y'all get more shit.
True.
More shit.
I'm not selfish. I'm trying to get with some sponsors and stuff so I can give some shit away, and just do some cool stuff. So, moment of silence, man. I'm going to give y'all time. We're going to give them now.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
All right, man. I think we got the point across, man.
I like that.
We're going to do that every week. I'm not playing no more.
That's pretty dope.
You like that?
I feel like I was like in elementary school.
I got a question.
What's up?
What was you listening to in your head that you were jamming to?
Wow.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that coming.
I'm
Yeah, whap. You thought I had left that last week. What is he doing? His dog he's already acting a fool this week. But HasBeens Podcast, man. Season 2, episode 2, man. We back from Area 24, man. I ain't even got the picture up this week. It's okay. Kobe, you know what? Y'all hold me down because I'm gonna get Kobe up after this in the next cutscene. Well, we back at it, man. Area 24, man. We growing the studio, man. It's still a grow. It's a process, man.
It's a work in progress.
We just moved in. We just getting started.
Oh yeah.
It's only the second game of the season.
Like the new digs.
You like it?
I like it.
With me?
Lights in here. All bright, yeah. They're looking good now.
You like it?
Yeah.
It
We
is
glowing.
Y'all glowing.
We glowing.
like literally.
We glowing. We got that glow.
Yeah.
Glow gang.
I can dig it.
bright. Is it because of the colors or you got jokes?
I think it's not. I think it's because of lights.
But first and foremost, it's been a week since I seen all of y'all. It's been a while since I seen you. First off, congratulations. My boy Mike just graduated from the University of Alabama.
Roll Tide.
You know what I mean? So he been grinding, man. You know, we've been talking about it the whole last season. We talked about the grind. And during the offseason, the grind paid off. So congratulations to my young boy. I call him, he a grown man now.
I'm Big Mike.
He
You big Mike
Big
now.
Mike. Yeah.
Little Mike no more?
Little Mike now is Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Yeah.
But other than that, man, how's everything been going? I got to start it off that. We got to check on Nate. Everything going well with you?
Yeah, good. School started, so I'm in my mini hat mode right now. But just trying to take care of the kids, man.
You got no headphones this week, so you got to get close to that thing.
Oh, okay.
You got to
My
make
bad.
sure you in there, but I just want to make sure you in there.
I thought you were.
Like I said, school started. So we've been teaching and virtual learning and conditioning. I'm doing all that right now. So
I seen a lot of shit on Twitter. Virtual learning has been wild, man. It's been wild. I've been seeing people doing all type of stuff on their kids' Zoom. You ain't seen nothing crazy.
No, they ain't.
They
on
pay a
that.
lot of bread to go to your school, so they might be they might take
little more
education a
civil.
little more serious at Southwest. Ooh, hold on. Just say the name. Thank you, because
Atlanta Christian.
my
Academy.
fault. I ain't want to. Let me get the disrespect off the.
I'm like, was that a burp?
Yeah.
A hiccup.
Where's my cup?
He's been off lately. From the socks
He
to.
didn't even know.
I've been really off today. I really have. I have.
Okay.
Luke, how's the business? First off, I'll let you do it yourself. Plug your own self.
Yeah.
And what-
Intense Fitness Studios, Atlanta, LLC. Holler at me on Instagram at Luke's Peep Show. We out here building bodies.
He told me I had weak quads. I went to the gym the next day and almost tore my groin off. Yeah, you think it's a game?
You better
I
get
didn't
right.
say yeah, weak
Hey.
quads. I just said hey, if you worked on your quads a little bit, it fill out a little more. Like
Oh.
I can tell he been working out. I was like, bro, you been working out. We just
Hit the right spot.
it's men though, because you see it a lot. Men don't work legs a lot.
But that's the problem. So I felt real disrespected. I had to go extra hard.
Dang.
So you know what? Don't worry about it, man. Balling coming soon. We'll pull up on you. You know what I mean? And we're in. Intense Fitness Studio. They not gonna. Yeah, it's gonna be over with. You already got to know what's going on. Shout out to my natural hair journey, Nate. Me and Nate use the same hair products. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Mike.
So small.
I don't even know what I'm shouting him out for. I'm just excited
shout
to
me
be
out, man.
back, man. We back for another week,
Out
man.
here trying to get-
Mike, get us on the TV. I seen the topics enough, man. The
Okay.
game is on, man.
Make sure you stay on track.
No, I'm
Right.
trying to see my Lakers still, man. AD at the line.
Okay.
But listen, man, NBA playoffs are here.
We turned it.
You got to take the full screen off. I told you it's distracting on
big.
full screen. But
that made it better.
NBA, that's better. It's better. Just trust me. For me, it's better.
I feel you because I got you.
For you, it might be the same.
Because it's
Same shit.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. NBA playoffs, right?
Right.
That's what Lakers. That's the favorite, right? They gonna get love now. The playoffs started last week. I didn't give them any love. I want to let the record show.
who didn't?
I didn't. I said that the Lakers are not playing well and they deserve nothing that week, and they didn't get none.
That was
This
like,
week it's playoffs. They getting all the love this week. You know what I'm saying? But we not gonna start with them.
you set us up.
We not gonna start with them. The playoffs have started. There's already other things that have happened.
Playoffs.
Greek Freak.
True.
I tweeted earlier, man.
Talk about your boy. Talk about him. Go
What's
ahead.
the
We
what's
just-
his name? Attitudinal. What you say? What was
Use
the
the
name?
word. Use the word.
What's the
Nate.
word?
That was Nate word. What is
What was
your
the word you said?
What did I say?
You said
About Giannis.
You had to explain the word to me, so I'm definitely not going to try to drop it.
Is attitude. No, he
Oh.
just
Yeah, I'm like, huh?
he's very aggressive when he is not on top. So, I mean, you almost got dubbed by the Magic. I'm
Yeah.
just trying to see what's happening.
Which street we want to go down first? Do we want to travel? I want to go down both. But do we want to go down Giannis's mental state first? Or do we want to actually talk about the game? I'm down for either one.
I just feel like, he don't want to lose. You just, you get mad.
Mental state it is. Let's go.
At all costs. At all costs.
Yes.
It's not going down like that, man. He's mad at himself. He's mad at everybody. He can't make a shot. He's turning the ball over. Teammates turning the ball. He's just mad.
I know exactly what's happening to him.
What?
What's going on?
This is that moment in his life where he's starting to realize this shit is not it. It's like it's hitting him.
Trade
I'm
me.
I'm sure this is what happened to LeBron in Cleveland.
It happened in the
I'm sure this is that moment that KD realized he wasn't gonna win in OKC. I think this is that moment for every star.
Embiid right now. You seen the look on his face the other night when he sat on the bench? He was looking around like, yo, I have no help. None.
After every game, Giannis, like I see him like at the end of the games, and like every possession is like he wants to steal on somebody.
Yeah,
Like he's up, he's angry.
he is.
Yeah.
They get it. I don't know what it is like, and I'm not trying to be funny because he definitely had like a past that was like real, definitely different.
Right.
But from where he came from, he got bread now. They done gave him the keys in Milwaukee. I don't know what you say about that. That's like getting probably the keys to Tuskegee. I don't know.
Not much.
Not much.
Hey, you
Here, you can get 2 season tickets to the Brewers.
Right. Whoa.
You Alabama.
No
person.
touching.
You can't-
I'm
I'm
playing
talking about Milwaukee. I'm more so talking about Milwaukee though.
He said something about ski. You was like, right, ain't nothing mentioned to it.
He did a year in the mud. He don't get,
just saying.
no.
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 The kids is like
Shut
Two
up
or
then,
more.
guy.
Right, no.
don't flip. Don't flip now.
What?
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Get out of here, guy.
It's not much in Milwaukee. I'm just saying.
It's not. I will agree with you there.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's that MVP pressure. That pressure hit different. Now you don't win the MVP. The expectation of you now is what?
Win
It ain't-
the championship.
Get
Go
out
ahead,
the
go
first
ahead.
round at
I'm
least.
finna go. That's that same pressure I told you about Trae Young, and it's there now. It's similar. It's not the
It's
same.
growing. We're
But
about-
now you see we at the same point.
I was talking to my brother about that the other day. Like,
But you wasn't trying to acknowledge that when I
was
said
a year ago.
That's fine, but I understand how long it was ago.
It
But
was a
I'm
year
just
ago.
actually here just looking for my respect.
That
Right
ain't-
here.
that ain't what
I'm
it
using
is.
this time
It
right
ain't
now
the
for
respect that you want. You want to.
you know what you know it. Whatever I call it respect. I want to be nice. You know what the hell I want.
You remember him?
Just acknowledge it. Just acknowledge it.
Yeah.
Right. That's.
I think this moment is acknowledgement enough.
Okay, check this out. Check
Get
this
back
out.
to what you was telling your brother.
Check this out. You was right.
What?
Thank you.
Because at the time he was saying that
It was
gonna
that
become a
All-Star
time
break.
It was before.
It was All-Star break. No, because I was like, he hanging with the All-Stars now. Y'all on the clock. He not hanging with
That was
Kevin
that was
Huerter on the
second
weekend
time.
no more.
That was the
That's
second
true.
time.
He hanging on the sideline with LeBron now.
That was the
And
second time we had
he
that
listen to
talk.
what they talk about. He like, wait a minute.
What I'm saying, the first time we had that talk was about last summer when we was hooping at the gym. We had that talk again. You
That's
right?
'cause I knew them young boys was the future though. That was when I seen Luka and him. Them boys gonna be All-Stars.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm just a fortune. Just give me look.
No.
You
On
think
that,
I do
on
this
that
for
part,
fun?
You're right. On that part, you're right. But I ain't finna be like you was on the. You still with the Trae Young slander.
He just not better. Let's stay on topic here.
Right.
Let's stay on
'cause that's
topic
a
here.
whole nother. But yeah, once
Milwaukee.
once he
Yeah.
won the MVP, what's next for you? Is a
Championship, absolutely.
So now that he, like you said, he's looking around and it's, hey, I got to do this kind of quick, or I'm in the category of
They finna start getting on me.
now I'm Karl Malone.
Yeah.
Right.
Now,
Steve Nash.
No, he
Nah.
made it. But,
Nah.
but
Steve
yeah.
was. I mean,
Okay.
I mean, right
whoa,
now.
Whoa, hey, yeah. Remember we were talking about point guard? I said it's different for a
get
point guard.
out of here. He
You
want to
just
tangent
went
us to
there.
death.
You just went there.
We ain't in geometry.
You
What is
just
it? What
went
is that? Trigonometry?
You just went there though.
It's one of them
Because
geometries.
he brought up Steve Nash and you was like, because you look at a point guard and it's like you don't really put so much on did he get a championship as you would a center or one
I don't.
player.
But we talked about this. Like, I don't do it to anybody.
Right.
So I don't have to make a rule for point guards and shooting ball.
That's not his rule book.
It's more like
It's not in my pack.
it's more like a
not my
generalized we.
Yeah.
More or less than
You, the others,
right. It's like
the non-gurus.
how it's for- I mean,
I'm just talking shit.
you know, I wouldn't say
Too much.
I'll leave that for the people.
Okay.
You know. But nah, that's just what's going on. Like you say, Giannis is looking around and it's, do I have what it takes here right now to win a championship? And you lose to Orlando. I mean,
He going to Golden State.
Nah.
He better not.
Nah.
I KD him. For
KD
the rest
did
of
it.
his life.
Golden State, they gonna load up anyway. I've said this before though, didn't we? I feel like we was here about 4 or 5 years ago saying
Yeah.
Warriors don't need Kevin Durant. Like, even though we were hearing like,
They
the
don't.
Warriors are on the list. Warriors don't need Kevin Durant.
hey, I'm gonna throw this out there.
I won't put it past them.
Right,
They gonna try.
Giannis, come to the A.
That's not happening.
Hey, bro, listen, man. Why you see what the negativity?
We
We got the
That
money.
would be
just-
nice in the A.
We
you know?
got the money.
he pushing the next topic
We
fast.
got the
Draft
money.
lottery. No, you looking in the wrong direction for player acquisition, guy. Draft lottery. What are you
That
talking
would be dope.
We got the money.
Huh?
We got the pieces.
I don't even want it because, see, I'm a fan of Atlanta, the city. So naturally, you will want the teams to be kind of lit, and I don't have a problem with the Hawks like I got with the Falcons.
Giannis.
Yeah, I don't like Giannis. So then there's just another. Now you got another.
yeah.
You bring a guy who can't get it done, and you put him with another guy who probably can't get it. I ain't gonna go there.
Hey, bro,
I ain't gonna go there.
That's
You can
what
get
I
Bradley
got
Beal.
today.
Y'all been screaming. Y'all just want anybody to come to Atlanta at this
They were
point.
saying if the Hawks get number 1 pick, they should trade for like Bradley Beal or something.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
Man,
Why would you?
I just
I don't.
saw what Bleach Report said.
I would
That's it.
take Baby Ball before I took
Baby
Bradley
who?
Beal. Oh yeah,
You think y'all a poor defensive team now?
man. Listen.
You don't think you got no defense?
I mean,
got
it's
no
just it's defense is
At some point, you need to strap.
it's
up.
will,
But if I
is effort, it's a lot of that. It's not a lot of. It's a skill involved into it. It's a lot of
Bradley Beal
preparation,
playing D,
huh?
Bradley Beal playing D.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like y'all need to. Let me go ahead because we going draft. Let's go draft lottery now
need
because
a
the
bigger-
playoffs they just started.
We need a bigger guard in the A.
Right, and I think this guy is from Atlanta.
Ooh.
Isaac Okoro. I think he's from Atlanta.
How you spell it?
Goes to Auburn.
Tell me something I don't know. Come on.
Goes to Auburn. He's.
All right.
I really like him. I was just
Okay.
shout out to my boy David because he just sent me a text of some crazy shit. This is the guy right here, Isaac Okoro. That's the guy.
Oh yeah, he
You need to put right next to Trae Young. That's the guy.
I need this. I'm gonna have to go.
Go
get
check
some-
his film
I'm
out.
about to say,
But so we on draft lottery here, man.
Right.
So while you checking that out, draft lottery's here. Well, next week I thought it was today,
It's
It's
Thursday.
Thursday. I was excited to talk about it because I thought we was gonna have some information and talk about. We're gonna still talk about it because I got a picture here.
I've been seeing them trying to pair up buddy out of UGA too. I forget his name.
Anthony Edwards.
Right. I keep seeing them trying to pair him up with Atlanta.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
So
that'd be
let's
tough.
start at the
I
top.
just hope we don't get screwed over in this because we.
Hold on.
They did last year.
Hold on.
Definitely.
So this is what we got so far. So I can give you kind of an order so we can get a little basis for this conversation.
What's that?
We got this is what they projecting based off of the odds, I'm sure. Golden State 1, Cleveland 2, Minnesota 3,
Yo,
Hawks 4.
You see what I'm saying? 4?
Like
Hold
how?
on. Listen, hold on.
Like how?
Hold on.
We're gonna end up with like
Hit the
11.
button. What?
Hold on.
Right. Like,
You
why?
can't please. Hold on. Hold on.
That's crazy.
5, we got the Pistons of potential. This all potential, guys. Relax.
The percentages.
We need the loop meter. I got to bring that back.
the percentages.
We got number 7, the Bulls. Number 8, the Hornets. Number 9, the what are these? The Wizards. And number 10, the Suns. So
Go ahead, hit that mic.
this the guy. But while we waiting on that, let's talk about the chances. You like that, huh?
He nasty.
You like that? I like him. He raw. He can't really shoot that well, but he can shoot. He athletic as a mug.
Bro, you know he sound like Marvin Williams.
I mean, everything is up, but you got to understand everything is upside when you getting these young guys.
We ain't got no time for that.
And then what you mean?
We ain't got no time for no upside.
What you got time for?
No, we got what
time y'all on then?
You just said. What time we on?
No, I mean I understand the reality of what times y'all on.
Man, look,
but I'm talking about like what time are y'all really on? Like it's reality and then it's like reality for y'all. It's two realities. It's Trae Young reality and where y'all at. And then it's to be honest with yourself, where can we go immediately? And immediately is the draft traded for what?
Of somebody
for who?
Get gone.
What?
For who?
Bro, what are you
You're
talking
trying
about,
to
man?
entice him to stay.
Right.
You want him to feel like this is his team.
Right.
He gonna know it's his team if it's a superstar.
Who?
What you mean?
Who can you bring in to help Trae Young? Like that you because
Giannis.
you not he not then it's no longer Trae Young team when Giannis get here. I'm sorry.
See, why
you're not bringing an MVP in and telling him he's the second guy to Trae Young.
Nah.
So
why are you coming here then? Why you couldn't get it done where you was at as the guy?
That's see, you trying to take it big picture. I'm trying to keep it here on your need. I'm trying to satisfy your need right here.
When LeBron went to Miami.
Now you telling me Trae Young's mental state. Now you telling me
I'm not trying to. I mean,
that's what you just said. You can't bring another NBA. How you know he feel like that? How you know he not looking at it like,
I'm sure he feels he's better than Giannis.
Look, check
but
this
that's where the conflict comes. Somebody gonna have to roll.
Ain't no conflict.
Somebody gotta. It don't work. It don't work.
Hey, Mike, we
not in basketball.
Same team plenty of time. Get what? I'm gonna get tired at some point. Hey, Mike, please go get these buckets.
But that's different.
That's
the
I get that.
That's the fold. You somebody got. But there's a relationship where you're willing to give and take.
It has to be.
So you really don't think he would?
He didn't got us way off topic, but you don't think
I really think Giannis would mix with Trae.
He may, but it's not realistic. That's part of why I don't want to entertain this.
Why isn't it realistic?
Because it's the Hawks, guy. That's why. And you never get anybody. If you can show me in history where you got any free agent that was any good to come to this city, I'll entertain an MVP. Hold on. I will entertain an MVP coming here.
Time out. At what point did I say free agent? I said trade the draft pick. I said pieces.
You realize you realize we just gave up Anthony Davis, right? He's never won MVP.
Understandably so.
So
that's cool and all, but Giannis and AD on the same plane.
Yeah, but I don't think the Bucks trading Giannis.
No. That's not even. That's one. And here's the other. Mm-hmm. I don't think you got enough assets. It's just like when you look at it, like you have no Brandon Ingram caliber, you have no Lonzo Ball caliber. You getting rid of.
If Giannis comes out and says he wants to leave, that changes everything. Yeah. That changes that leverage of what Milwaukee wouldn't do. If Giannis says I want to go,
it would still then be fine.
It would still be we finna give up this top 5 pick. We finna give up 2 to 3 young pieces. We might give up a future first round pick. That's gonna be more value off of the Hawks name than it would have been for the Lakers.
I'm just not seeing it happening. Maybe I'm a very imaginative person, bro.
I mean,
if that's the proper word to use.
Very down on the Hawks.
I just don't.
It would be straight.
It would be. I'm not questioning the fit.
That was just a name that randomly threw out. I could say Devin Booker, but
that's actually much more realistic.
That's just another name. Like if I was to sit here and gave me 5 minutes to sit there and ramble and talk to you, and then still think of a name in my head. Like okay,
well shit. If you knew we was talking about the draft lottery today, you know you love your stinky Hawks and they in the draft lottery. You should have been prepared to talk about your Hawks today, guy.
That's stinky,
guy. Cause see, I ain't look. I know my
has been relevant.
Guess what? When we talked draft lottery last year, I had a list of these are the guys we're gonna get with that pick before we traded it. I had a list of things, and I was leveraging. I had I had trade packages ready. Shit, Rob Pelinka could have called me.
What did he say? What did he say? I got us off topic, so this was not on. That wasn't on topic. We talked about
draft lottery was on topic,
right? But that's talking about acquiring Giannis, wasn't?
Well, you took it there, so you should have still
exactly. So now we're going back talking about the draft. I said, buddy from Georgia, they had us paired too. I said, baby ball, they had us paired too.
Okay.
I like Wiseman, honestly. I think we need a big that can
you got Clint Capella though.
Who?
Clint Capella.
Who?
I think people think that life is 2K, man, and that you're gonna get a 99 overall at every position.
That's what I'm saying. Okay, we got Clint Capella. You act like you can't have another big. Like, what's the problem?
Not like, do you see how today's NBA is played?
Yeah, I
So
do.
what is? But what is
Clint
the?
Capella don't got to be on the finishing five either.
But then why are you paying him $20 million nearly a
At
year?
the time, we didn't know we could get Wiseman either. So you can't go off the strength of we've been doing for years.
I can agree with that if you think James Wiseman is a can't miss prospect. If he's the best available, yes. If he's not, then you got to go build your team.
I understand what's up, but we don't know where we're gonna be either.
So I'm asking you the question: do you
what
think
I'm saying is, if he's there and we can, yeah.
for your team? I don't think he's the
okay.
number one like
Watch
clear
this.
cut best player out there.
He don't. But for what we need for our team, cool. We need either another guard that can score.
How?
And play.
Yeah.
How can a man in a swimming pool say he need water?
We sitting there talking about the draft.
How can a
lotto.
man with a center
Are we talking about the draft lotto?
say he need a
Talking about the
center?
draft, right? We're talking
Right.
Draft lottery, yeah.
Correct.
We're talking about where we could be, right? And
Yes.
what we could get, right? So what are you talking about?
How, but I'm asking you. What I'm asking you is, how do you think that James Wiseman would be a good pick for your team this year with the makeup of your roster?
What I just said from jump, we need a big that can score. That was the first thing I
But
said.
you have John. That's what I'm saying. I'm not understanding what you're
Okay,
trying to
so
get,
let
other than
me
like a 2K team.
So we need depth. What you mean 2K team? You need depth. You need at least 3 bigs that can play.
So you're finna take a.
Let me
Okay, I'm gonna let you
finish.
go.
You
I'm
still
gonna
gonna
let
get
you
the
go.
best talent. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So at the
You
same
still
time,
gonna get the best talent.
We done had this same conversation before.
I
Are we
know.
go, wait, you let me finish.
You going?
What
It's
is
just one word. Relax.
So are we gonna re-sign John Collins?
I don't know.
Exactly. So why not get somebody that we don't have to re-sign right now and pay that big money to? That's another asset that could be traded that folks was calling for.
I mean, it's an option. I'm just saying.
Exactly, but that's all we're talking about is options.
Yeah, but you haven't. That's like your top one, Wiseman, or like Ant-Man.
was the third
One of
name I done
them.
brought up.
Ant-Man was one of the top ones. Right. That's what I'm saying.
That
So
was the
then
third
you.
name I brought up.
Right. Okay. So I'm saying, all I was saying, if that's a need, goddamn, actually go backwards. If it's the best available, if he is on the board at third or fourth, he probably is the best available.
Okay.
That's just, I get that. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to see the situation what it is.
Okay.
Like, I don't think he's the best by far, but I also don't think he's going to be there where you probably are going to be. So that's maybe where my mind at with it. So when I'm thinking about them taking, because you talking about the Hawks, right?
Right.
I'm thinking about that like 4 or 5 range. He's not going to be there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's just where my head at.
Split out 3 names. That's why I was going down the list of people.
I just felt like that would be a scenario for a team, maybe like a top 2, 3 pick, where you like in a position where like,
If you pull up a mock, the latest from whatever.
didn't I just read this to him?
Yeah, you did.
Was that to the?
You did.
Yeah, that was
I thought
today.
So that was the team. Who was going to what? Like what players?
That was
going to what team?
You
That's
said,
what I was
they
saying.
got, you talking about like a mock. Yeah, right here. Oh, yeah.
Mike, ain't that what I
They got some foreign kid, bro.
I literally
They got a foreign kid.
right. So that's what.
I don't know his name. You know this guy? This is what they got.
But what is it? Another big guard. That's just,
What is he?
bro. I'm
6'9".
Yeah.
the other GM for the Hawks. They just don't know it. They ain't called me yet.
Right.
Yeah, they need to call you, man.
I'm trying to.
I mean, we
tell
know y'all need a guard.
Denny
I said-
That boy from
That's
Lakeland,
not,
Florida.
that's not the guy that they got.
Denny Avija looks like the name.
Go to that one, Mike.
Which one?
Go back. Oh, what happened to the list?
I don't know.
Where you at?
What's his name? How you say it?
Denny.
Is that it? That guy. That's who ESPN.
We ain't on ESPN. You said don't go to ESPN. Oh,
He
my
was
bad.
just
For
talking about-
I was
stats,
looking
Luke.
here.
He's so
I
aggravating.
was looking here.
He's so aggravating
I'm
today.
just saying.
So you
And
step
it's
wrong.
so crazy.
So you
because-
step wrong.
He
gonna
look,
correct you.
he's sitting there. Then you say don't go for stats, Luke.
I'm just saying.
As soon as you step wrong, he
Denny
got you.
Avija,
You'll check it.
maybe.
He's gonna check you.
Yeah. Quickly.
This is who they got you. This is
Nah, damn that. They wrong on that.
everybody else is looking at Fitz
What
and
if he
me.
like
but
Luka though?
Luke.
What if he like
Look,
Luka?
Here's the question for me.
So now what I would do next would I would sit down. Let me.
You be mad about last year.
And let me pull up some stats.
We should have kept Luka. Let's check him out.
Bro, it was a 2-for-1 trade. That's what everybody keep forgetting. It
And
was
you got
Trae
a
Young and
guy-
Cam Reddish for Luka.
I love to listen to Hawk fans. Y'all,
Is that not what the trade was?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Look, I'm not questioning.
So when I
love
say
it.
that, it's a fact.
But what's funny about y'all is because y'all have finally got like a guy that y'all can believe in.
Yeah.
They getting like
I ain't finding it. Oh, folks was believing in Joe Johnson.
no,
Don't
They
get
were
that.
in
Don't
Atlanta.
right. Don't
Were
get
they?
that
I
big
wasn't
with
here.
that.
Yeah, they was.
Don't get
They
that
were?
big.
I believe in Joe, man.
Like
So when y'all got him like
I
from
saw
the
Joe.
so when y'all
saw
signed
Joe.
him from the Suns, y'all were like, we're ready.
did you see him for the Suns?
But we got a system. Kyle Corbin, Jamal Crawford.
That was
Just
Kyle
two.
Corbin didn't get that after that.
yeah.
First and foremost, if
two.
that look, I like Joe Johnson when he played for the Suns,
Did you?
but
We got
did you
Damari
really
Curl.
see Joe Johnson when he
Al
played for the
Horford.
Suns?
he was more of like just a shooter, honestly.
But okay.
Yeah, he
I
just
like
really
this
was.
Denny
but
kid
no.
though.
Joe
He was like
Johnson-
the
Joe Johnson
fourth
was-
guy on that team.
True enough. Joe Johnson was dunking on cats.
That's fine. I mean,
All right.
that's
Joe
not.
Johnson was
I
a-
told you what I tell you about it earlier.
Listen.
Josh Smith.
But all you remember, if all you remember is the he
We got the white jersey that said ATL. Ooh, that was the red ones. Ooh.
Josh Smith, bro. I used to see a dude in the club, bro. That just made me so mad, bro.
Mike
Hey,
is so
hold on, hold on. Let me get.
was nice.
Pass
I
it
went
right.
I went to a playoff game when it was a game 7 against the Bucks, man. Yeah,
Y'all-
that's when they had Brandon Jennings and we won
Oh,
that.
wow, y'all
was
went
tough,
7 with that team.
We won.
Shoulda.
What was your team doing at that time?
Lakers. Come on, guys. We have been
Right,
back.
like,
Stop playing, bro. We got 16 titles, man.
We going off history. I
Come
said
on,
at that
man.
Time. You see
We
how-
got probably more titles than y'all got playoff
when
appearances.
I
Stop it,
called,
man.
When I called him Max Kellerman earlier, remember I said how he changed the narrative in the middle of the
Quick.
I said, how many did y'all have at that time? He said go back. He
all-
go back to the 80s.
You see how,
Talking about we got 20.
I hope the fans see how far Luke can get us up, how far on the ladder he can get us.
right.
He
I'm
just
like, how
is at a
about
point
the
where
Hawks?
look,
I can't even be involved. I don't know
It's a
anything
point
about
where
the Hawks.
everybody is sitting here. Luke just like, what?
Hey man, well, pull the thing back.
He letting you see everything you need to see, and you ain't watching.
I have been watching, bro. Bro, been out here looking.
Nay, we got to get off
looking
this
like
draft lottery. Mike, pull up the topics. We got to get off the draft lottery.
let's go.
Luke has obliterated the draft lottery.
Man, talking about
We couldn't even figure out what the Hawks needed today.
who wasn't ready to talk about this?
We
God.
didn't go to a set plan with that one.
The SEC, Mike. Talk to me, man.
Oh, my-
You got a lot to say about the SEC.
Roll Tide, we gonna play no matter what. Okay?
They ain't lying.
SEC gonna play. If you want to play some football, come play with us. Ohio State, anybody.
If your school is south of Virginia,
Pull up.
You playing
We
football.
playing.
They
We gonna
playing.
try.
Brad,
We
that's
gonna
what
try to play some football.
What did I put in the group chat today? It ain't just the SEC, but they the leaders. The SEC.
Oh, yeah.
I want y'all to
We're the head
understand what
honcho.
I'm
We
saying
leaders.
when I get this analogy. The SEC really is the new Confederacy. They have really said, fuck the morals of this country, fuck everything that's going on. It's just not about slavery this time. It's about football this time.
If Nick
We
Saban
are-
say we playing football, we playing football.
Hold on, Mike.
Like they
Hold
said
on.
about Brian.
Hold on, real second.
Right.
I really want people to understand what's happening here.
They really playing.
It's really a demographic of this country. And unfortunately, we all live right in the heart of it. Where they are really saying, fuck everything we said before.
everything.
We need football. We got to have football, and nothing else matters
Right.
but football.
ASAP.
I am so sick and tired of arguing with people about this.
well.
I can't believe it. I need this moment real
Go
quick,
ahead
y'all.
and cook. Go ahead and cook.
There are people who I've seen on all social media networks complain about wearing a mask. Guess what? The SEC proposed today. 20% capacity in stadiums. Fans must wear masks.
No mask, no entry.
I bet Rick gonna have his mask on up there. We gonna come on up there. We gonna get in line. We gonna put our masks on, and they not. I bet if they say, "Sir, put your mask," you know what? I bet he won't tell them this time. And that's why I'm seeing people literally go against their morals, going against all logic,
Exactly.
going against everything. I mean, I've seen people who are critical of coaches for not speaking out about Black Lives Matter.
Tell 'em.
And then watching coaches now stand up.
In front of the camera.
We need
We're
football.
playing football. Regardless.
You remember when
These
Dabo wore that
players are
football
safer.
matter shirt?
Putting my foot
He meant that
down.
shit.
Talk your talk.
He meant no. I'm serious, bro. Like I'm not like I felt the same way about the NBA. But one thing about those are professionals. That's what they're paid to do, and I can't argue with somebody putting the food on their table. They also created a safe environment, as we can see. Not one case. And as you can see, my energy's been the same for every sport. If you can't provide a safe environment,
Go for
we
it.
ain't going for it.
My
'Cause-
thing is with
What up?
college football, when you let the fans in, yeah, they'll have their masks on, but what about after they enter? I'm drinking beer, I'm trying to cheer, I'm not gonna have my mask on. As soon as that thing spread, what's gonna happen? Who are they gonna find? The conference? Definitely, because y'all chose to play. So it's like
I just think, yeah.
NCAA is not going to be trying to take care of the athletes. If anything happens, they're going to be like, the SEC is going to pay for it.
I think they're not going to allow fans right now. That's what
I thought the proposal was 20%.
No, it is. They are allowing fans.
And let's make sure we give all these other idiots the credit they deserve.
Oh,
the
really?
ACC.
Oh,
Who
we-
else?
oh, we
Who
in
else is
there.
still playing
I'm in there.
football?
I'm rolling with the tide.
We know. That's
What's
why.
that at the
That's
big-
why we got you tucked off somewhere now.
Is it the Big Ten?
A sea full of crimson. We down
Big
there.
Ten. It's Big Ten. And I'm about to say, don't think Big Ten playing because that's why people was all up in arms like Justin Fields needs to transfer or
Nah,
something.
my bad. With Big 12, I kind of get them confused. The one with Texas and them, ain't it? Ain't that
I'm sure they're playing.
Yeah,
Anybody with a southern type.
I
Yeah.
want to say they
They're
basically
playing.
showed from like
If you
Texas,
south of the Mason, what is it?
the Mason Dixon.
Yeah.
Is that left or right? I don't know, but the Mason Dixon.
That's
I
why I
know.
said Virginia.
I know that
Somewhere
shit
up
separated something in the Civil Wars or whatever that is that damn near line is right there still. And
They playing football.
but it show you it just it's on some serious shit though. Real shit. Like it bothers me.
They haven't canceled high school sports either.
Yeah, and it bothers me. It bothers me.
It's tough.
And we're here with a sports podcast. We rely on sports.
Yeah.
I love sports. I'm passionate about sports, but I'm passionate about health,
Yeah.
not just my own.
But others,
I want to see y'all healthy. I want to see them healthy. I want to see everybody healthy. I don't want to see nobody, suffering. So if I can do something I can do to stop it from happening, I'm going to do that. And I care about black people, and that's a big issue right now. And that takes precedence. My health, other people's health, and my people, and people who look like me take precedence. So sports, it just falls third under there. Not even third. I don't want to rank it, but it just falls under there.
right.
And I just don't understand what everybody else is seeing. Like, how can this be more important? Where, like, you're seeing people, like, who are making conscious decisions, and they're going away from this.
What if they pull it off? Then what?
That money.
And you sit back and think about that. And what if COVID is fake? And I just go out here willy-nilly, and what if we all just said, But if there's a chance that it's real, I'm going to take it serious. You know what I'm saying? And that's just the energy I've been having towards it.
Right.
I don't know if the shit real. I'm not sitting out here acting like I think this is like this big nasty thing that everybody's making it. But it's something. And until we figure out what something is, I don't like somethings. I don't like somethings at all.
I feel like eventually, because COVID is never going to go away. Let me put that out there. But I do feel like they're going to create a vaccine for people to take. Hopefully, because I'm not that person who's going to take that vaccine. Hopefully it doesn't, put restrictions on other things because of how big this virus has become, like, i.e. traveling and, doing other things or I want to take a drive. I might want to drive all the way to Canada. Let me do that. But you might not be able to if you don't have the vaccination. I'm just putting that out there. Hopefully it's not going to be that way. But I'm saying, it's going to be interesting, to say the least.
I just hope something happens
Yeah.
positive from all of these situations. I just think that because I see how basketball you can get that back on there too, guy. You got to get better. But basketball, I can see how what. Yeah, I can see.
back.
I can see how distracting
Just the first
basketball is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And how it's taken away from, like, all the messages are cool, all the social injustice messages on the back of the jersey, all that's cool, and talking about it is cool. But with anything, you become used to it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of natural. Like now, you don't pay attention to what's on the back of their jerseys anymore. And people know that's gonna happen. People know that you see something long enough, like, appease people and make them feel like you're doing something. We need some real change.
Yeah.
That part.
And like you said last episode, is becoming commercial. I could care less about Black Lives Matter painted on the street.
at all.
I could care less about a street name being named after Black Lives Matter. What are we gonna do with the law to protect us?
Yeah. And
Nah, I don't care about none of this stuff we putting on Instagram, none of that. What are we going to do with the government? How are we going to change these policies, these laws? So just like, all these white people starting weed companies. Well, are we going to release the black man that's in jail for these minor crimes that they got? Oh, I got a pound of weed. Well, so they got 100 pounds of weed that they selling every day. So why they in jail? So it's like it's so much that we have to change.
Yeah.
That
And
the t-shirts are not.
Yeah, and like you said, it's commercial. And like you was over there doing it. I get it. Even with the football, it's all about this. Mm-hmm. So that's why, like, let's not play basketball because they even get enriched off of this. Because I'm sure, I don't know, I haven't checked the NBA store, but I'm sure that you can buy how many more number 0 Damian Lillard jerseys? I'm sure you can get one off the NBA store now, right? Yeah. I'm sure they're going to sell them with the messages on the back, right? Let's check it out, Mike. I'm sure it is in the store.
Let's find it, man.
That's a pretty good shot at that.
I hope not. They don't got them up there yet, but I'm sure they're coming.
And I'm sure you can personalize it for it to be the way they have it.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Definitely.
So
it's just commercial. They making money off of it. They getting their advertising. They getting their check. And it's still, I'm still like, even with the NBA, like, what's changed? What's changing? What's happening? What are we doing? Like, there has to be some.
I'll give it to them.
They got some face masks.
They
okay.
definitely, have more of a voice, but that's about it. That's out there utilizing right now, because they're still playing at the end of the day. They can't go out. It's not like I can march and come back to work. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the bubble, so it's like they're doing as much as they can by trying to bring awareness or whatever, on camera with the reporters after the game or before the game. But that's all we're really getting from them right now. Now, we don't know what they're doing in the background. You don't know if they donate money somewhere or, trying to help with the lawyers for Breonna Taylor. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes. But
sure.
What we're seeing is commercial. Let me say that.
So you think that that's something Kyrie might have knew was coming?
Kyrie,
if we go to this bubble, that we are slick constricted and we can't get out there and be visible.
I mean, that was part of what he was saying, was like, we need to be focused, and like this, that was part of it. Like, we're gonna be in a bubble, like, so you can talk all this shit you want to talk about. We gonna be able to do this and that. What you gonna really be able to do?
But have you seen Kyrie doing anything since the
Well, I
bubble
mean,
started?
I know he started that fund for the WNBA players.
I'm talking about physically, since he said that, since we're gonna be in a bubble. You get what I'm saying? Because even I
get where you coming from. Yeah.
Or I can start something.
But it go right back to what you're saying. We don't necessarily know everything that they do.
Facts.
Because, the only reason people like us knew that Jaylen Brown drove from Boston back to Atlanta because of the regional media, probably, and stuff like that. So we don't, Kyrie may be doing things. I don't know. But I think I was me, I was on his side almost wholeheartedly about it. Like, cause I do feel like being in the bubble where you can definitely start a fund in there, but can you really go meet with the right people, have them conversations you need to?
I mean, yeah, because LeBron has gone hand in hand to get many men out of jail that couldn't pay their bonds.
LeBron got like a team. You see what I'm saying?
So do the rest of these men.
What I'm talking about, LeBron got a team of powerful people around him too. So like, he got guys around him who can make plays for him without his presence, like, and are just as renowned as himself in those arenas and them conversations where they can. It's just different. I'm not sending Mike. Unfortunately, I'm not sending Mike to handle my business.
All right.
I send you.
That's messed
what?
up.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's just what it is.
Right. That's
just what it is.
I can get the job done.
Right.
You are great for my team.
Okay.
And a great friend, but you not the friend that I'm gonna need to be handling the business.
Nope. I'm gonna keep stirring this pot. Hey, Mike.
I get that.
Out of everybody in here though, he picked you
Yeah.
first, quick, without a hesitation. That's messed up.
Didn't even look my way.
That's
He
why I
knew it.
said that's messed up. Like, he ain't even.
I mean, he know the deal.
He like,
He right at you.
Hey, you remember the before the show, how we kind of like briefed him on how things are gonna go, and then it was like ready, action, and he went the other way immediately.
I said, what camera? He said, start the camera. I was like,
What camera?
it was a camera right here, so that's why I was like, this one?
Like, Lord.
Like, bro, we just
Wasn't
spent
sure.
30 minutes going over this protocol right here.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Well, to I guess switch the vibe. Lord,
It's his fault every time.
we did get a black NFL owner. That's huge because it's the first one, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, what's
Ever.
his name? Chris, what is it?
He's the
Jason.
president.
Let's get his name right, Mike. What's the
I think
name?
it's Jason Smith, if I'm not mistaken.
I think the last name is Wright for sure.
Right,
That ain't
Jason
him.
Wright.
Is it
Jason Wright. is
Jason
that
Wright?
That ain't him.
Yeah. No, that's
Mike, you having a tough time.
No, that ain't.
Nah, that ain't him. That like Pistol Pete.
Mike, I got it. Just get the game back on.
It's
You're blowing me.
definitely Jason
His
Wright.
name is Chris Wright.
You sure?
I got it. I had it written down in my notes already.
It says Jason right there.
Why does it say?
I'm like,
Wow.
I know it was Jason.
Why am I've been calling him Chris Wright all day.
And
Chris
I
Wright-
said he went
Chris
to
Wright
EJ,
went to
but he
Ski.
didn't. He went.
What was that?
He played for the Falcons though.
No,
For you.
Yeah,
Chris Wright. I know you went to Skiggy.
Yeah, man, the one I know too.
Sorry, Jason.
Right.
Jason
Shout
Wright.
out to him though.
No, I said
Shout out to
Shout
him,
out.
man. That's real big.
Can people stop Tuskegee people? Because maybe I'm just in a speaking to a small demographic, and I don't want this to go over people's head. Why do we want to name the team the Red Tails?
that.
Why do we want to name that team the Red Tails? Do we just want to be a
it's
part of
I
something?
didn't know that was a
Like
thing.
people are like, I think like I've seen a
Thinking
lot of
about
it. Like
doing.
like the minute it happened, like they should be the Washington Red Tails. I'm like, why?
They were
Right.
trying to go the opposite way so hard of being racist. So it was like, let's pick something black, a black name that's great. Since y'all want to pick a racist
Now
Indian
listen,
name.
white people are. They'll let you put Black Lives Matter on the back of the jersey. They're not gonna do something that permanent, guy. Listen, you think what's his name? Daniel Snyder want his great grandson to ask him what the hell the red tail is, and he got to explain that to him.
I
Don't want that.
have to shout
trying
out
to
the
get him out
Lakers
of
right
there.
now for that comeback because
I was
a little
concerned.
worried.
down 10.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little worried, so I wasn't trying to speak on it because I know I'm watching it, and I'm like, stay
Man,
on top.
we
stay
down
on
10,
top,
I'm like,
stay on
oh,
top.
I'm over here like part of like,
Like, are we really
you
down
realize
14 right
that
now, bro?
the tangent you went on about draft lottery was so easy for me to get away from. I'm like, oh my god, what the? So that's how I know you were over here talking to yourself for a minute, because I know she was looking, which caused me to look, and I'm like, what is he talking about over here?
Like, what is happening? I was panicking. That's why I was so quiet. But I'm
They-
okay.
yeah. Look,
I stopped
I'm okay.
watching.
Look, I already knew why you wasn't there. Like, they real quiet early. Like, that's why I said it's really distracting.
We're talking
early-
about the Hawks too. I didn't.
Early when,
Yeah, I wanted to get off of that too.
early when he was talking, he
Can
was
we-
talking and looking at the TV.
Yeah, you
It was me.
I'm sitting there looking at you and you looking at the TV. That's why I'm like,
I told you.
don't blame it on the topic. Y'all, both of y'all were locked in because y'all getting y'all head beaten to the floor.
Listen, that's it. I
Whoa,
still
whoa.
nobody. The Hawks not here,
We
They
wasn't
should've been.
in-
But hold
They
on.
didn't
Hey,
have no 20-point lead.
They should've been.
Relax.
but we.
some
Hey,
of
I
what
know
I
one
seen.
thing though. I'm damn sure not bringing them Hawks up on this shit again.
No,
Oh Lord.
You ain't gonna bring them Lakers up. Y'all don't win this shit.
Bring them Falcons up. What's up?
we don't have to worry about this. This is the first round.
Let's talk about these Washington football. I gotta make. Has it been hard not to say that old? Like, are we even allowed to say the old name?
No. I
I don't want to say it.
I'm not even gonna say it.
No, that's still disrespectful. That's like the
I could be
Nigs.
talking about the pork rinds.
The Nigs.
The skins?
The Nigs.
I could be talking about pork rinds.
That's cool, the Nigs. And then, wait, I could be talking about.
Nope, ain't no
I could be
other.
talking about
Ain't
the.
no other.
I meant fig.
Nope.
Don't even. Nope. Nope. Because I'm gonna always be the one that's gonna show you how somebody gonna try to do it to you.
I don't even talk about that team ever. I don't.
I like that. I like that
don't-
energy better
I
than that
don't-
other one you
I
gave.
don't like.
Every time somebody say, I'm like the Nigs.
Whoa.
I don't. They ain't got nothing going for me. I don't want nobody for fantasy. I don't want to watch them play nobody. I
What
hope
you
they're
mean?
not-
Dang.
What you mean? What I mean? I'm good.
You don't. Oh, so you just
I'm good.
even Jason
What you
Wright.
mean? Who?
Even Jason Wright.
The
Oh,
black
no, he
owner.
cool. He's
Not
the
owner.
He's the president.
I mean president.
No,
I'm
no.
sorry.
No, I'm talking about. We talking about like the players and stuff. Nah,
But he's
cool.
part of that. You can't. If
But
you
he's
gonna
right.
support
I'm
him,
like,
you got to
you don't
support
have
his
to-
players.
I mean, we gotta wait. We gotta wait and watch.
You a halfway supporter.
I'm not. I'm happy the man. We got somebody in it. That don't mean he good at it.
Support him like he is, though.
That is true.
Why he got to prove it to you?
He don't. We got to prove it to everybody else before who hired him. He got to prove nothing to me.
Well, he
Don't say
definitely got
that,
to
dude.
prove to me because he was only with the Falcons for a year and he ain't showing me much.
He was with the Falcons?
Yeah, he was.
Let's look at this guy's background, Mike.
You know,
Don't you click the Wikipedia. He got
I
a
was not.
problem.
I was not. Don't put me on
How
the
did-
spot.
That's what y'all do at University of Alabama? That's why them folks just want to play football, huh?
Wiki.
Roll Tide.
No,
That's the only word they teach that motherfucker took.
before eagling it over here before Roll Tide.
I don't want none of that. I hate like going to school in Alabama really just like I love football, but they really just make me like look at football like it's so aggravating now. Like it's just the state of Alabama really ruined because football was actually the sport I played first. Everything I really love football, but like I got to Alabama like, bro, these folks are tripping.
They take it very
Like,
serious.
it's just other shit going on in the
Personal.
world.
They take it very serious. Period.
It ain't even the fact that I don't like
Like them
Alabama.
Confederate flags
I
in
don't
football. You take football from these white folks. I won't say that.
I think Hoover playing on Friday.
Who?
Hoover, Alabama.
Who?
Shit crazy.
High school football. They starting this
I ain't
weekend.
gonna lie, when Hoover used to be on MTV, boy, I was a very big watcher. Wasn't that MTV that
Yeah,
they was
that
on?
was MTV. What was
I
that?
definitely
What was the name of that
used to
show?
watch
I forgot. I didn't really watch it like that,
But yeah,
I know
that's when I
Good
knew
show.
that they
I
were
like
a
it.
powerhouse. Yeah.
they're like the number one public school in America. I think.
I
Yeah, that
believe
coach was Rush Probst, whatever his name is. He was trash.
people like to get
He was doing everything
trained up
behind us.
just to get the play varsity over in Alabama. in
Yeah.
Hoover.
Oh yeah.
This
My
is-
cousin, she I think she won state for basketball.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh yeah.
I feel like I know a couple people went to Hoover.
Nah. Your cousin go to Hoover, don't she?
Mm-hmm. She won state. She started in 8th grade for the high school team. She tough, man.
Tough.
It's like
Toughie. What's
So,
next?
You know what I always love to talk about because I can't wait to play you. Fantasy.
oh yeah. It's that time of year, man.
I can't wait, man.
Speaking of which, hey Mike, I think it's time.
What is okay?
Yeah, I think you need to do
I
that
was just
now.
about to say, what's your team look like?
I'm talking about for that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We are here. We're on the same page.
We're on the same page?
Yeah.
Fantasy football. Now we got to look at Mike's draft lottery. We're going to start at today. I mean, first off, let me preface this conversation. Is it still going?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's preface this conversation. This is my first time actually right here seeing anything fantasy football related.
Oh my Lord.
I've been busy.
And you want to play me?
Relax. That's what I said. I've been busy, and it's like I told you earlier. It's gonna be a period. It's only gonna be one person who sees this happen, where I'm gonna put everything down and devote my life to fantasy football, and I'm gonna consume so much information in like a 2 or 3 day period. I'll be okay.
You know who you sound like?
A
My
genius.
students before a test that they
I'm about
ain't
to say,
study
you
for.
sound like
That's how I got through K through 12. So that is just my learning style. 2 or 3 days before the test, we just pull up the information and we try to learn as much of it as possible. Because who wants to hold on to that shit for 2 and 3 weeks? For what?
That was Louisiana.
That you can
No.
retain it forever.
Right. And then I just thought about it. Everything I learned in college like never came up.
Exactly.
Right. So it's like I get good by just like learning it for long enough to pass that test.
Yeah,
And getting
same
rid
page.
of it.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I got to every job and it was nothing like, damn, I learned that in college.
So who you
Oh, I
gonna
needed
pick
this.
first?
Who? I got the 8th pick in y'all's. I would probably go with Christian McCaffrey. Just
Boy, your ass sleep. You think he gonna
number
be
one?
there?
No, I said no. I'm talking about number one. Number one. There's no doubt in my mind he won't be there at
I was
number.
about to say,
Absolutely not.
boy, you are. I don't even cuss on the show, but that just made me cuss. What?
No,
Oh,
I was saying I got 8th in yours. So I wanted you to know that I'm not saying this is who I want to pick.
Oh,
This is who I would pick based off of. I just think one, you bring Teddy Bridgewater in there, game manager, he gonna get that young man the ball.
correct.
Well, maybe not in Luke League. He's still just the best back in the league as far as production. So he's still gonna ball, but you could get the most out of him if you had some points per reception. So if it wasn't a PPR league, I would actually probably lean towards still Christian McCaffrey, probably number one. It's just like you always try to find something else that may not be, because every time it's that pick that, like, remember David Johnson was that can't miss.
Yeah.
And this is like one of them first years where it's like, because even Christian McCaffrey wasn't a can't miss last year, was like consistent number one. Like this year's like, and I'm scared about those moments when it's just like one person everybody thinking about.
And then he get hurt.
I made that mistake with David Johnson, bro. And I'm just, you see me shaking, bro?
Right.
He got hurt though. I think that's
it doesn't matter, bro. It was the one year that everybody just, this is the guy. It was laughable to take anybody else with the number one pick, and this is turning into one of those years, and I'm afraid. So that's why I'm saying I would love to find a secondary option that you would feel super confident breaking the norm doing. Is that any guy out there that you feel really comfortable not taking Christian McCaffrey number one over? Because that's a real fear of mine.
Saquon? Yeah, Saquon.
I like Saquon and I like Derrick Henry.
Zeke?
And I'm not saying I would pick him
I like
first,
Zeke on. That was what I was about to say. I think Zeke would be my guy because I just think the load won't be as heavy, but he goes. Zeke still I think is one of the best. Like when you look at talent.
Yes, he is. I will say that, but Zeke. He been hit or miss in the fantasy, and
not in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
What, Luke, you give me your opinion, Luke. I think Zeke
since I've been playing somebody who has Zeke won the championship, unless But I don't think so.
I mean, but he could have just drafted Josh Allen or somebody. Not Josh Allen. He has a pretty good fantasy quarterback.
Right. I'm like, he top 10 for sure.
Yeah, I about to say he's getting them scoring. Running touchdowns. Let's see. Maybe he took Tannehill or something. Tannehill wasn't bad, but he wasn't blowing the doors off of you ever in fantasy. That might have been like a team he had, but I think Zeke always do pretty well fantasy.
But I'm still waiting on you to tell me who you're gonna pick first at 8.
At 8, go back to the list, Mike. If I had to pick something, Mike.
I'm trying. Jeez, I'm over here doing a lot over here. You know what I'm saying?
At 8, honestly, why is Miles saying? I get it. He came on. I'm not. I would probably go Chubb 8. He'd probably be a guy that would still be there at 8. Chubb, even Aaron Jones.
So definitely a running back.
Oh yeah, I'm not playing. Nah, yeah, I can get pass catches anytime.
Okay.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, since we here, let's talk draft strategy because the other stuff is real messy. Draft strategy.
Yeah, I need it because I got the second pick right now in about 13 minutes.
So is no matter the format, I think for me, it's a foregone conclusion. First round, running back. I feel like that's I don't stray from there. Unless I'm at the back of the draft.
And no, because you do have Lamar Jackson. He's Lamar Jackson.
What round did he go in last year?
1.
No, he did not. Not in most drafts.
Oh.
He went over one of y'all's? I was about to say it must have been a super fan. I know you got some Ravens fans in there, so that had to be a fan pick.
I'm saying for this year, though, he's gonna go
first. Oh yeah, first second round.
Facts.
He might go in the second round some leagues. I wouldn't take him in the first round. I just can't spend money on the quarterback because that's what we going anyway with quarterbacks.
Yeah.
So we might as well go ahead and get there. I just don't know if I can because that's what we doing.
Definitely want to pick a QB first.
Yeah,
that's just strategy, bro. It depends on a lot.
Yeah.
What for Mike's situation right now, it doesn't matter.
Right, because he got 18.
8 people.
It's 8 of them.
It don't matter.
Yeah, but we're not talking about regardless of the numbers, though. I told you he gonna get you. I'm gonna get him off you this time.
The numbers matter. The numbers matter, though. If you playing in the 18 league, bro, if you playing in the 14 team
well, let's
league,
go to average, which is like 10.
12.
That's the
10, 12. I got
12. 10 is 12ish.
Yeah.
That's the average. We'll say 11, asshole.
We'll say 12.
Oh, my
Keep
Lord.
I hate him. 12.
Go 12.
I'm 12.
The only reason I would say 12 is because when I pull up my mock, that's what most.
Yeah, okay, so we'll go
teams
12. Yeah, I'm about to say,
are.
I'm just trying to figure out a middle ground. I've seen some as low as 8.
Yeah.
And I've seen some as big as 16.
Correct.
We've done the 16.
So let's go 12. We'll say 12. So in a 12 conventional size draft, normally I'm not taking a quarterback.
Talking about normal standard scoring, all that type of stuff, or
I'm still picking a running back.
Yeah, it's like what kind of score? I mean, back in the day, I guess before fantasy became popular, people would do all type of weird stuff for quarterbacks, and so you have quarterbacks scoring 60 points every week. But for most scoring formats, they more than 30s. Hot week.
4 points for a touchdown. So a lot of times you get the wait on a quarterback approach in most situations. You got people that's going to wait as long as possible to get a quarterback. Now you got some that will get a quarterback first.
What quarterback is worth? Obviously, I'm not taking a quarterback if I got anything over the top half. I'm not doing it all, but let's just say you got to. Are there any quarterbacks that's worth a first round? Obviously, Lamar.
Standard scoring?
No. Patrick Mahomes.
Pat, yeah.
You think so?
Pat.
Get the game on.
No, I'm not.
I'm scared. Oh, my God, what happened?
It's like commercials or something like that.
Not with 4 points for a passing touchdown. I ain't taking no quarterback in the first 8 rounds.
Okay.
Like, I can't do it.
Can we switch and talk about backs this week? Because that's boring then.
Nah, it's not.
We got to talk about quarterbacks first?
Okay, so like
we got to talk about them eventually, huh?
So let's say the league we all in. We got 6 points. All touchdowns created equal. So that's different now. So now you got a quarterback that might throw 3 touchdowns in a game, 4 touchdowns in a game versus a running back that he might get 1 or 2. So now you're getting 18 to 24 points from just touchdowns alone. So the value of the quarterback changes. Also in our leagues, it's 14 teams. So you mess around and
it's 2. Is it 1 or 2? It was 2 quarterbacks last year. What?
It was messing around. Right. I got that idea from you, but anyway.
Who?
You. House of Cards League. I'm trying to tell me.
That was like, that's what I'm saying. He trying to use my swag from 10 years ago. You blowing the dust off my.
This is what I'm going to tell you.
These still work.
That was my 3rd league. You hear me, Cam?
But
these still work. Here we go.
Right. But that was my 3rd league. So it was like, let's do something different. You feel me? So I'm like, well, what's a different strategy? Well, Cam had 2 quarterbacks. Let me try that.
Right. Okay.
I had 1 league that was PPR. I had 1 league 2 quarterbacks. I had 1 league with standard.
That shit's stressful, man.
So
I did that shit, that league, and I wish you would have asked me. Cause I would have been like, no, it will make you never want to do that ever again.
We're never doing that again.
People, oh my God, this is the worst experience ever.
Somebody had like 4 quarterbacks.
Oh,
what are y'all doing?
Oh.
Trying to make it hard for you.
That was the part of the problem. Like, so when you added me to that late, that was part of the problem. Like, my quarterback
that was TC fault.
Was trash.
That was TC fault.
And it was never a quarterback on. I'm like, I can't do
TC
anything.
picked that team. If you watching TC,
nigga, I was like shaking. Like
you set him up.
I was excited because I was like, okay. The only way you get George Kittle on your team is if you value the tight end position like I do. And so I'm like, okay, but then the rest of the team is bad.
Let's go back to strategy. Let's pull that back. I like that comment. Pull that back.
Pull it back.
Strategy.
Yeah.
Why you value a tight end?
But it's just for a personal thing for me. I wouldn't
got
go.
You. I got you, but I'm asking.
Oh yeah,
why.
yeah. I just want to make sure it's I'm not giving this advice to anybody else. I just tend to lose every year because of my tight end position. I just never can get a consistent one in there. I hate playing that game every week trying to figure it out. A lot of people try to do that. A lot of people try to play that game. I want a guy that I know gonna kill every week.
A lot of y'all trying to figure out. Y'all sitting around figuring out, dang, who is such and such in my league gonna draft? Look at what they got burned by the year before. That'll tell you a lot of times. You playing somebody, he ain't had no tight end, and you know he ain't had no tight end. He was trying to trade you for your tight end. He gonna get one of them top tight ends. Quarterbacks the same way, especially in 14.
You won't get me.
Somebody
never.
If you ain't had no quarterback last year,
they gonna make sure they get it.
Make sure
Look, it's gonna be some guy. It's gonna be some guy who thought he missed out on Lamar because he went 8th, 9th round in every draft last year. That's gonna reach on another quarterback. Lamar is worth the reach, but he's gonna reach on like a Kyler Murray, thinking he gonna do. Nah, I'll miss out on quarterbacks every year to take a guy like Ben Roethlisberger. 10th round.
Hey man, you gonna lose a lot of leagues like that though.
No, I'm not. If you're not,
you waiting on Big Ben?
No, when I say Big Ben, you got to replace that with just a really.
No, I need a name then. You can't.
So okay, let's look at this year because not Big Ben this year.
So we still on quarterbacks.
Yeah, that is a bag. I get it.
Keep going.
I would say like a Dak.
You think? Okay, so
I could.
I like that.
So let me update you real quick. Dak ain't gonna be there in the 10th round.
Okay, so let's see.
He might.
That's what I'm saying.
In your league right now, he will.
Because you realize
in my league, he will.
But quarterbacks kind of come off the board because they come off so late. It's a preference pick a lot of the time. So if we in the draft and everybody don't like Dak, he could fall to me at 10.
I was just about to say because I like way more
Wentz,
quarterbacks
But
before him.
check this though. I might not like that. All our league, we in 14 team, cool.
Breeze ass will be down there.
You're gonna lose. But anyway,
You can have him.
thank you. You're gonna lose. You got Drew Brees. But anyway,
Guess what? He'll get me where I need to go.
Where is that?
The championship. It can't be the championship.
Third place.
He gonna get me where I need to go. I always keep a second one out there.
We're not
though.
playing to win championships.
Oh, I play to win
yeah,
championships.
right.
We're not playing to win
You
championships.
do know starting off fast in fantasy football is definitely a thing. You got to get out, get your wins.
You playing football? You playing fantasy football for championships?
Absolutely.
Oh,
I do everything to win, though. I mean, that's still, you not finna back me into a corner. If you don't win and you lose to me, I'm not going to say you're a sorry fantasy football player either.
That ain't the corner I'm backing you into.
Oh, which one you trying to back me into?
So if I play real football, I can't play that for championship. Anyway, let me keep on topic. We got to stay on topic. But yeah,
that doesn't match anyway.
It does match because what was you been hollering?
No, I said I don't just play fantasy football like I gotta play this because I want to. I play it because it's fun.
He wants to get better.
I play it because it's fun.
The game.
But everything I do, I want to win at. That's just a simple concept. But it's got to be fun to me to do it because I don't play fantasy basketball and I love basketball way more than I love football.
But you playing to win championships, right?
He's just aggravating today. He is just aggravating. Whatever skill he's trying.
He's talking.
I was trying to stay on topic. So yeah, it's gonna be a situation to where, especially in the 14-team league, say I pick fourth. My turnaround is going to be so long to where if 3 or 4 quarterbacks are picked, I need a quarterback. Now I'm down to Kyler Murray. I might not wanted to pick Kyler Murray in the second, third round, but it's either Kyler Murray or it's that next tier. Now I got Josh Allen or something.
That's what I was about to say. It's like a tier of like 5 quarterbacks, I think, that go in them first 4 to 5 rounds. Mm-hmm. It'll be the Deshaun's, the Mahomes, the Lamars.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah, I said Deshaun, right?
You might have.
Deshaun, Lamar, Watson. Shit.
You said the same.
Go to the list, Mike. So I don't even got to make. I don't even have to guess.
Pat?
It's right there.
I'm talking about just by quarterbacks. Yeah. Yep.
Go down.
Kyler. I was gonna say Dak. That make Russell. Right there.
Matt Ryan.
Hold on, relax, guy. You see Matt Ryan, he go crazy.
Hey, you know what's so funny?
Though.
You know what's so funny?
Right.
Tom Brady be sitting right there.
Say, the drop off right about Brady.
No, it's right before Brady. He might get in it this year, but most years he's not even in it.
That's what I'm gonna say.
He might get in because of the weapons.
And the height.
Yeah, he gonna
Matt
get.
Ryan is a very accurate fantasy.
And he's always there. 8, 9, 10.
He gonna be in that next tier.
Yeah, so every
with
guy.
Carson Wentz,
Right.
Drew Brees.
Mm-hmm. Right, all those guys. Those are the guys I go for. I'm not, but I got a list, and just the way I look at this list, I know the guys. Like I'll cut it off there, and I got to cut off at the bottom. So keep going there. I'll show you why I stop.
Watch this.
Go. I'll take a shot on Burrow because he's my guy. But it's probably one more up.
Your backup.
One more up. I'm probably done right there.
You gonna Burrow your QB1?
I would. I won one Kyler last year.
Kyler ain't.
If depending on AJ Green because his hamstrings is messing up again. If I like that situation he's in. I think he got enough weapons he can succeed. Gotcha. And all you got to do is put up decent, good stats as a quarterback. You
roll down to where he said that next tier. Up to where that next tier. Well, if you said Carson right there, Carson Wentz, Josh Allen, Drew Brees, that's where you go, right?
Yeah, that's where I'm always drafting.
What I'm saying is this: all them dudes before that is gone before the 9th, 10th round.
Yeah.
Now, Carson Wentz is sitting there in the 6th.
Nobody touching him, man. If they do, okay.
But what I'm saying,
I got 5 guys up there.
They go Big Ben. Wait,
what I'm saying is this:
not him, not this year.
What I'm saying,
he normally one of them.
Usually,
though.
what happens in that range? Now it's a run because you got people in your boat. Dang, I ain't got no quarterback yet. Now they finna get them, depending on where the draft is. Now you stuck with the next tier. Sometimes you run that risk if you don't go ahead and get the guy you want. And
that's why everything about managing risk, bro. What's the worst that can happen?
I'm gonna give you a forewarning right now. In the league we in, you running that risk.
Who the 12 best quarterback, Mike? Go. Show me the 12 best quarterback on that list. 14 best quarterback. That's fine. Just show me the 14 best. I always ask myself, what's the worst that can happen to me? And if any asshole takes 2 quarterbacks, but that's fine. But if any asshole takes 2 quarterbacks, I'm gonna bust it. That's fine. I will bust it. If he takes 2 quarterbacks before I take 1, I feel real confident I'm gonna bust that team ass. And the quarterbacks will not matter. So who's number 12? 14. It probably Big Ben, ain't it? Or Aaron Rodgers. I'm sure it's somebody down there.
Aaron Rodgers, Matthew Stafford.
Who is it, Mike? Can you count this 14 for me, please?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He crazy,
7,
Nate.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Daniel Jones.
I don't like him, but right up under that is Big Ben, Tannehill. I'll take Cam Newton if he get the start.
Cam Newton.
That's fine.
That's another hype pick. Somebody going to get him.
And they'd be a fool to take him anything but 10th round, 9th round. That's what I'm saying. So if you, again, I know what I want to do. I got my philosophy. I'm not letting nobody push me off of it. So if an asshole want to take one of my 5 guys that I got listed, I'm fine with having on my team.
I can't wait for Labor Day.
Yeah, that's just,
Okay, so
yeah.
y'all got QB1.
Uh-huh.
I mean, RB1.
Yeah.
Second round is what? What do we come up with?
For
Second
me,
round.
For me, I'm coming with a second running back, honestly. Or depending on if I'm in the back end. If I draft at the back or the first round.
We're talking about 12 teams still, right?
Yeah, it's still, yeah.
Gotcha.
I'm going to take a running back the first one, and I might snag because I normally it's going to be like a hop maybe sitting there. Depending on how the draft go, I might take him. Depending on if it's a really elite pass catcher sitting up there at the top of that second round, if I'm up there, I'll take that. But normally I'm double running backs first 2 rounds.
Yeah, in the 14.
12. Keep it 12.
Okay.
12.
Oh, sorry.
Keep it 12.
12. Okay, and a 12. Yeah. I would
Mike on the
definitely
clock.
probably-
Who went?
I'm about to say, what pick do
He
you
didn't
have?
take C-Mac first?
He took Michael Thomas.
What take C-Mac?
What you waiting for?
What you waiting for? This is,
You got second pick?
hey, turn the game back on, though. You got a long way to go now. I don't even want to see what the rest of these guys do. They took Michael Thomas, and that's my guy.
You said
I wouldn't take him in the first round.
PPR. I the only reason I can see
I wouldn't take him in a PPR league in the first round.
I can see it.
Yeah, Michael Thomas is tough now.
And that's a crazy thing to say, ain't it?
I can see
But
it.
last year he had Michael Thomas.
I'm just not taking a wide receiver,
That's why.
man. Number one, man. They just every week they just too hit and miss. I need a guy who to run the quarterback and turn around and put it in his chest. And he gonna get his touches for sure.
Definitely.
And hopefully he play for a good team so I can
Don't
get off.
little water pistol arm Drew Brees do that anyway?
What?
Basically, hand
He
the
been
ball.
trying to hate all day. You been trying.
He doing them 4 passes.
Average depth of
Right.
target is 6.3 yards for Michael Thomas. So that's basically a long handoff.
Well, in your league, I guess that stat matters, huh? Because you
No,
don't get
I'm just- that's
you don't
real
get a
life.
stat for the catch,
That's
so it's
real
only about
life.
the yard.
That's real life. That's a real
Somebody
life.
took Lamar already.
That's real life.
Let me see hold on. Let's see what's going on here.
Lamar gone, right? First round.
Pick 4.
Golly.
Well, you need to
he's
get on
the
the
best
mock
running back in
draft,
fantasy
son.
football.
Hey, he really going that early though?
He's the best running back in
Yes.
fantasy
I
football.
understand because he really is like a running back, quarterback mix. I just don't know. Because you just
That's
I
the
just-
part we trying to get across to you.
no, it's just for me, I look at it a little deeper than just like because are the Ravens gonna run him like that this year? I'm just afraid I'm not taking that chance.
My thing is not.
I'm just not taking that chance with a
They're
quarterback.
not going to stop Woodward.
Exactly.
But
My
it's a
thing-
point where they also understands that they have to.
Nope, they don't.
His weapons should progress. Hollywood should get better. They should. Eventually, you would anticipate them running him less. It just has to happen. It just
doesn't.
has to happen.
It doesn't, but
It's like Zion losing weight. He's gonna have to do it. They're gonna have to
but
stop running
is he?
Lamar.
But-
Yes, Luke.
But they're not.
Somebody took Dalvin.
Well, if
Cook.
they're not, then fine, take him. But
Dalvin Cook
I'm the
is
person
going
who's not gonna just.
My thing more this year with him is not the volume of they're gonna get the ball. He gonna get the ball. Is are you gonna hold up?
Yeah, so that's part of like when you drafted him number 4. That's
Draft
part
him
of
as a
it.
running back.
But I don't know. I still
Draft him
he's
as a running back.
all right. When I draft him as a running back, I don't want him because I don't think he's gonna hold up as a running back. You see what I'm saying? Either way you slice it, I'm not questioning the
Two
value.
quarterbacks going in the first round.
I like Mahomes better in the first round than Lamar just because it's an uncertain thing. Like
Yeah.
I feel you.
I know Pat gonna put up big time numbers throwing the football. I don't know. Like I said, if they gonna run him hard,
do it last
if he gonna get in the end zone because that matters.
Mike, did Pat put up big numbers last year?
I'm
think
going
so either.
receiver.
Yeah, it's just that's what it's so much to happen because Lamar could come out and have a fantastic season. It could just be he don't throw for a lot of touchdowns or he may not run for a lot of touchdowns.
It was
And then it's
fluky
like
anyway.
you just took him for the 4th pick. It's just scary for me.
Make some people mad with that.
Would you take him?
It would take who?
Would you take Lamar Jackson in the first round?
Where am I
Since
taking?
you standing for any place in the first round,
Well, you take him.
I don't have to put you at. I don't have to give you any parameters. You first round. It could be 100 people in that motherfucker. It could be one person in the draft. You take him first round.
it's a chance that I could.
I don't. It's not a chance. Like I don't care if he's sitting there. I'm probably gonna pass over him.
You asked me.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just telling you you gave me your answer. What did he just do?
Turn the ball over.
I was about to say. Look, I've been really watching the game through Nate.
A miscommunication. LeBron overthrew.
Let me see the stats. I mean, not the stats.
Melo
The topic one more time. We got one more. I think we got one more. Maddox didn't join us today.
No, he
Fantasy
knocked out.
QBs. We can start Space Jam. I don't want to go deep into that one. Lord. You see what we got here with us today?
Why not?
Why
not? Why not?
Space Jam 2
Why not?
is coming out.
You slick finna do it anyway.
No, I'm not. I am conscious.
I got
You know how somebody.
Go back to the game.
I got
though.
the
Yeah.
segue in my head already. I'm just waiting on the intro. Come on.
I am so conscious of what could possibly happen here.
What could happen?
And I'm not.
What?
I'm not going there.
No, Space
Space Jam 2 coming out.
Okay.
Y'all excited about Space Jam? Shut up. He fucking me up. I'm over here like.
I'm excited, but I'm not
He was
excited about them uniforms.
Bro,
Yeah.
I
why-
wasn't.
why?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Why? Why? Because LeBron had him on?
No,
Why
no,
you
no, no.
hating on LeBron, bro?
He tried.
Why you hating on LeBron, bro?
Yeah, he trying to do it.
It's because
got
LeBron
it.
had it. If it would have been anybody
No,
else.
no. I love LeBron.
Right.
I love LeBron, but
Oh.
but what I'm saying is,
Oh.
I just don't like the color. The color scheme was just.
I like the first Space
They
Jam
try to like go too
Mike,
like.
you about to pick? I just wanted to see the last few seconds of this game if you are.
Oh yeah, but I just don't like the colors. They try to go too far.
Oh my God, AD, bro. He has missed like 10 layups. What are you doing? I'm sorry. This is about to piss me off.
It's
I love
halftime.
Like, you were right there, nigga. Dunk the ball. What are you doing?
She's upset. She is upset. We're down.
It's the playoff. The playoff
Shit,
pressure
man.
getting to him. It's all right. It's just game one.
We're down one at the
They get
half.
adjusted.
Ooh, Caruso.
Uncle Russo.
Okay, so hold on. Space Jam 2. We gotta get Nay in the mo.
Sorry.
So how you feeling about Space Jam 2 though, Nay?
I'm on the fence because that's really a classic for me. So it has to come a little harder, you know.
Y'all
Not
playing
harder,
on my
but it
TikTok,
has to at least stand up to the first one. Let me say that because it's not gonna come harder. But I definitely am.
It gotta
excited
come
to
harder,
see.
don't it?
I'm definitely
Does it?
excited to see. No, it
Like
don't
just
gotta
special
come harder.
effects alone.
Well, yeah, that part of it. I'm talking about just the expectation of everything.
Yeah.
And, you know,
I
Because
just
we
wanna see the
thought
shoes.
because that new Lion King. Mike, can you fix
I just
that
want to
for
see the
me?
shoes. I just want to see the shoes.
Oh,
I like the shoes.
Goodness gracious.
Hey, Mike, you might be on the clock.
I'm like on 5%.
You
I'm
might be on the
5%.
clock. You might be on the clock.
You
not.
he almost on. Mike is just he can't he. You remember when I tell you sometimes
just the
that people
first day.
can't multitask?
Right.
This guy is.
It's just the
prime
first day.
Is this your first day?
Just the first day at the job.
First day at the job. But listen, man, we gonna wind it down. Maddox,
I
This
would go
guy's
Tyreek
crazy.
next.
we got to pick for him. But listen,
Tell me, who'd you get the first pick?
Kid Christian.
hold on. Let me close it out real
This
quick.
the second round?
Yes.
Man,
You see
y'all
all them
going
guys?
slow. What y'all got it on? 2 minutes?
I don't know what they got it on. That's crazy. Then come back around.
They need some time. They said they
Nah, man.
Oh,
Nah,
wow.
man.
I'm glad. Listen, man, we go we go get out of here, man. Listen, I want to say first and foremost, we still rolling over there, Mike.
We still rolling.
I want to say first and foremost, I want to say thank you to everybody who listened to us, man. I appreciate all the support. I really do.
Thanks for dealing with me.
Yeah. Thanks for dealing with Luke.
You so funny.
Dennis, that's Dennis, man. You gotta. Thanks for dealing with everybody. First off, hold on, let me get back. We got to do social media handles too. We're gonna start doing it at the end though, because I want it all on the pod first, and then we'll be individuals at the end.
No problem. So,
From you.
y'all go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I rock kicks with an X. And follow me on Twitter, ATL4, and my sneaker page, Food for the Soul. For the latest drops, I posted a whole bunch of drops today. Get your money up because it's getting crazy out here. So go ahead and follow me right now.
Oh,
Right
yeah.
now.
Another thing, can you change your name on that page, because I be like not knowing who
Wow.
tweeting.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah,
Like,
the actual name, because like
Okay.
they put that shit first. And I'd be like, who the hell is like not Naomi? I know who the hell Naomi Thompson is, but they'd be like, who the hell is like? What's your 2 first names? I don't know who 2 first names just mentioned you in a comment. Who the? Give me the handle. Who is this?
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm new getting back to Twitter. Hold on. Mike is on the
I don't want to
board.
interrupt, but I got 30 seconds. I don't know who to get.
I said
Honest.
Tyree.
No, I wouldn't. Hold on. Let's wait. How many seconds you
I
got?
got 26 seconds now.
That's fine. That's plenty of time. Relax.
This your second pick or your third pick?
My
He
second.
got McCaffrey first.
I would go, honestly, I wouldn't go Clyde.
Clyde.
I wouldn't. I would go Chubb.
I would go Clyde.
Hey man, don't do that. Don't do it.
Where should I go?
Hey, get Clyde, man. Don't get Clyde. Get him.
Yeah, I would definitely go Clyde.
Man,
before
y'all,
that.
I can't even let you go out like that, bro.
I mean, that's what
You're welcome, bro.
I
Thank you
just
later, bro.
Because he's starting and he's going to get the touches.
Can I give y'all my? I always got a reason for why I don't just blindly say. And I normally am wrong actually, because I passed on Zeke before. I'm scared of rookie backs in early rounds.
Oh, you about to pick again? You
Yeah.
better get.
It's a snake.
You should have got Tyreek Hill anyway though, but
That's why I was saying like I thought he probably could have got.
How many flexes y'all got? One?
I would still get
We get
Devontae
two. We
Adams.
get 2 flexes. We added this year.
It's Devontae Adams without a question, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. I'm waiting.
This PPR?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's a real deal. I don't know how he's on the board still. I mean, but that's why I say like some shit like this will happen if a guy doesn't think that this guy is the most.
I'm not gonna give away too many of my picks. But you feel
It
me?
don't matter.
I was about to help you, but I know La Liga
Hold on.
tunes into this show, so
I
I will not do
Oh,
But
that. I will
bruh,
not do that.
I'll mute it and so they won't hear it. I'll mute y'all. What y'all talking about?
Right. I feel like Kenny Galladay
Hey, we gotta finish this.
y'all ain't gonna get nay. That's what I know.
Look. We back.
You're going to close it out.
I gotta close out because we gonna get into some tricks of the trade real quick.
I can't talk
HasBeens
too much
podcast.
Right.
That's cool, man.
I see
Season
like
2,
4 names right here.
episode 2.
I'm like,
It's your boy.
Oh,
Cam.
yeah. We back.
Easy fix. Look, season 2, man. We back in the building, man. We back for another season. Make sure y'all tune in. Make sure y'all do all that for us, man. We gonna be back again next week. Hopefully it's some more other than Giannis losing. Hopefully these Lakers get it together. We're gonna check the rest of this game out. Make sure you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, everywhere. Cam Will made it. Make sure you follow us everywhere on social media. WildCard Sports, HasBeens Pod. Make sure you follow us and subscribe on YouTube. WildCard TV.
Peace.
We out of here, man. It's over with,
Deuces.
dog.